Do you know there are strategies to making effective decisions? So, yeah, in this video, I want to talk about the strategies that you need to adopt so that you can make effective decisions. I mean, as we know, every decision you make in your life, impart every part of your life. Whether you're making decision on the career you want to choose, whether you're making a decision on whether you want to change jobs. In fact, whether you are making a decision on your business, whether you want to scale or not scale your business. I mean, those are decisions we make, in our everyday life. But I'm trying to say again that there are strategies to making, effective decisions in every part of your life. Because, as a business, for instance, your decisions can have long-lasting impact on profits, on employees, on the company growth. In life, the choices you make can shape your future, can affect your personal development. So I'm just trying to say again that you need to think about some of the strategies that we want to talk about here so that you can be sure that you are making, effective decisions. So the first one strategy I want to talk about is you need to clarify your objectives. So that is the first step in effective decision making. So you need to know, what do I want to achieve? What do we want to achieve? So you need to clarify those goals. So is this increasing revenue or improving efficiency or personal growth? So you're just trying to knowing what you want to achieve, it keeps you focused on what really matters. I mean, let's give an example. If you're trying to change jobs, for instance, you need to be able to make an important decision about the salary, work-life balance, career growth, location. So again, you need to set your priorities right. So I'm just saying that one of the strategies to making effective decision is that you need to clarify your objectives before you can make effective decisions. The second thing is that you need to gather relevant information. I mean, without enough data, you will not be able to make very logical decisions. So whether you're trying to make a business decision or a personal one, you need to gather as much information as possible. I mean, and this can involve market research. If you're trying to make personal choices, you need to think about all the family angles, finances. Don't get overwhelmed by data. We're just trying to say that what are the data that are relevant if you're trying to make a decision. The third point I want to make is about weighing the pros and cons. So when you have all of the information you need to make a decision, so the next step is to evaluate the pros and cons of each option on the table. You need to be able to understand the risk and the benefits clearly of each of the pros and cons of the decisions that you want to make. I mean, list out all the positives, list out all the negatives. So again, this visual approach can make complex decisions easier to digest and analyze. Okay, let me give an example. Say you're trying to decide whether you want to take on a new client or for your business, for instance. You might just you can list the pros, oh, this will increase revenue. The cons can be oh, this will increase the workload for us. I mean, but what I'm just trying to say is that you need to be able to list both pros and cons in trying to make decisions. Another point I want to make, which is another tip or strategy, is about using of decision-making models. And I mean, it looks theoretical, but it's not. In order for you to make a structured decisions, you need to be able to think about, decision models, it's the SWOT analysis. So you're trying oh, what is the strength of these decisions? What is the weakness? What are the opportunities? What is the threat? What you're just trying to do is to break down the decisions into things that you can really look at on the chart. Another thing, again, is about the decision matrix, right? What does this say, right? It just gives different criteria to the different decision options that you have. Lastly, I want you to trust your intuition. I mean, data is great, analysis, they are very crucial, but don't underestimate the power of your intuition. You need to have some guts. Sometimes your guts can guide you into making the right decision. So you have to make a good balance between logic and intuition. So intuition is shaped by your experiences and knowledge, right? It can be very helpful, even though it's not the obvious decision, but sometimes your guts can just make you make the right decision. So in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that in trying to make effective decision, it requires a balance between clear objectives, research, logical analysis, and intuition. So whether you're making a business decision or you're trying to navigate personal life choices, I'm just saying that some of the strategies I have talked about here, they look simple, but they are very important to help you navigate your decision-making process, and they can also help you to make the right decisions. I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.